Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Hey, check that.
And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. Open man left side, and he's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Check.
Here's Johnson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the jack.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Tackled by Benjamin Morrison. 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run now on 2nd down, and he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
60 by.
This one tapped forward on the pump pass. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a run going left, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give, moving to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, shot. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's shot. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Ready. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Leonardo Green there to bring him down.
Second and 6.
From the 41. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Now give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's third and 7.
Ready, pass to 11. Got to be Timberwolf. Ready,
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Azeez Ojulari. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one's good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of
2 minutes remaining.
Brings up
First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's going to look for the home run ball. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. An even 40 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Chuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in. What a drop. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Saints move out on top. 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the toss, they'll run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On the jump.
3rd and long.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Take that.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bucs are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Felton now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. 18, run. 18, run. 7
On play action, it's shot. Downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 17 yards that time. Number 17.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Throwing is shut. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
19-18.
The air once more. Shut. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. Here's shot. Oh, once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
A 6-yard
Jalen Walker. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Dragon, 60 Eagle, 60.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
18 Cardinal.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one's incomplete. The defense. Up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Operating out of the gun, this is shut. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
At the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. To the air is shot. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. That could not have gone worse. They try to let the kicker throw it, but he's taken down, and they're going to surrender the football on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line.
One more time with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Buccaneers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 15 yards. Through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard on the play.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Shuck. Open man, left side, he's got it. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
22-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal
at the 6-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Lions. Gridiron.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the front pass. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
2 yards.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal.
A 21-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go, and here's Shuck, escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cougar 19. 18. Rodwood. 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20s.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The Saints take over first.
You know, Mike,
and 10
drastically
at the
different things
17-yard
waiting for
line.
these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On play action, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
So second down, and they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Chuck. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
First and goal.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one at reach.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Buccaneers.
So
4-yard
2 minutes
line.
to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Dicker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Saints will take over possession here at the 44.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.